Okay, well, all of these tiles were nice and neat about a couple minutes ago, and I started recording this video. Finished recording, I was picking up the pieces, talking about them, so that's why they're all a little bit disheveled now. But then I realized I was not recording in 4K, and I wanted to record this in 4K. So now I'm restarting. Um, you can see the pieces are shuffled around. So let's pretend that everything is still nice and neat as it just came off the printer. Okay, and now I will repeat everything that I just said. So I'm really happy with how everything came out on this second revision. This is the first print of the second revision. So just a few things, a few minor things. The number 10 didn't print correctly, which is a little surprising that it didn't print on either of these letters. I don't think we're fully focused there. Camera's having trouble focusing. There we go. So like I said, it was a little surprising because on the first revision that was really warped, everything, I mean the Q tile was probably one of the least warped in that batch, but it was still warped, and the 10 printed on that one. However, these tiles are not warped at all. For some reason, the 10 did not print. I don't know why, because the dimensions for the numbers didn't change. I didn't touch those at all. I only changed the dimensions for the letters on these tiles. Now, on some of the tiles, I did change the dimensioning for the numbers. Like number 4, I made this one thicker because previously, let me locate a tile here. Use the F. So on the first version, I believe the 4 wasn't printing because of the dimensioning and not because of the warping that was occurring. Let's give us a refocus. Come on, focus. There we go. So anyway, so I redimensioned the 4, and now all the 4 is printed just like this one on the W. So other than the letters with 10 points, everything else came out pretty much perfectly, except this number 2 here. For whatever reason, this was actually the first tile to be printed in this batch. And let's see, hold my hand flat so it focuses better. And it, what was it? Was it this one? One of these is a little more wonky than the other. Let's see which one's the wonky one. Actually, these are both pretty similar. Did I put it somewhere else? All right, let's compare all of these D's. Oh, I think it's this one here. Okay, there it is. Actually, it's not that much different anyway. So, I mean, it's still visibly a 2. So, yeah, everything came out pretty crisp and clear. I'm very, very happy with that. Really happy. I like looking at this 3 here. The 3s came out very nice. So yeah, now the next The next thing to do is print out the board in pieces. Not the board, but I should say the grid. The grid that's going to be fastened, either glued or attached somehow to another board. And that that grid is basically going to be just a way to keep these tiles located without sliding around. They're going to, drop into individual cells, and that the gap that's provided by the bevel, which is not being focused on right now. I'll try to hold as good as I can to show you what I mean. Okay. There we go. So this is roughly what we're talking about here. So the gap that's provided by the bevel on the tiles is going to be where the frame or the grid can run in between to keep these from sliding around. So check back in when I get that done and post a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.